Welcome back to BTC Guidebook, where it is no frills, no shills, and just pure Bitcoin education. Today we're going to talk about how to properly back up your seed phrase. First of all, what is a seed phrase? A seed phrase consists of 12 or 24 words, and it serves as your master key to recover any compatible Bitcoin wallet. The old phrase is not your keys, not your coins. So if it's not your seed phrase backup, technically those coins do not belong to you, such as maybe they're on an exchange like Coinbase or Gemini. If you don't have a seed phrase, those coins, just consider them not yours. So your seed phrase is derived from a BIP 39 word list, and we're going to take a look at that word list in a second here. So today's goal is how to securely backup, store, and restore your seed phrase / wallet. So here is that BIP 39 word list that I was referring to, and this word list consists of 2,048 different words. Now these words are combined in different orders, whether it's 12 or 24, to make up your seed phrase. Now this is an astronomically large amount of possibilities here. So you can see for a 12-word seed phrase, that's 340 undecillion, 282 decillion, you get the point. It's a huge number. And for a 24-word seed phrase, we're talking 115 quadrillion. I don't even know what that number is, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce it. So these numbers are so enormous that it would be physically impossible to brute force a 12-word seed phrase, let alone a 24-word seed phrase. Now, whether you decide to use a 12 or 24-word seed phrase is entirely up to you. I know a lot of Bitcoiners that will choose 12-word seed phrases because it's physically easier to memorize. Not that you should only rely on memorizing it, right? That's not something nor what is what I'm suggesting, but you have the capability of memorizing it, thus being able to take it with you everywhere. By memorizing your seed phrase, you become the money. So let's take a look at why most people get this wrong, or common and costly mistakes. Mistake number one is never writing your seed phrase down at all and losing the device before even backing it up. So maybe you downloaded a mobile wallet on your iPhone, and you know your phone got broken, got lost, fell in the pool, who knows? And then if you haven't backed it up, kiss it goodbye. You will never access that wallet again if you have not properly backed that up. Mistake number two is storing it digitally. We're talking screenshots, notes, apps, Google Drive, emails, password managers that are online. You do not want your seed phrase living online for obvious reasons. Hacks, scams, malware, you name it. If your seed phrase is online, you are at risk. Mistake number three, only having one copy in one location. So let's say you wrote this down on a piece of paper and your house burns down, or there's a flood and it's gone. Another way to back this up, which I would highly recommend, is storing it on a metal plate, because a metal plate will not burn and it's more resistant to natural disasters. So maybe that's something to look into if you're serious about your holdings. Mistake number four is scrambling words or clever hiding schemes or splitting your seed phrase up, and it makes recovery impossible or very error prone. So maybe you thought you were doing something clever at the time, forgot what you did, put it in the wrong order, blah, 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 and you screwed the pooch. So you don't want to make something so difficult or vulnerable to an error that, you may make a mistake yourself, or in the future make it difficult for maybe your family members or inheritance to access that. Mistake number five, taking photos, cloud backups, typing it anywhere connected to the internet. Again, this kind of goes back to mistake number two. Keep your seed phrase offline. Some best practices: offline only, as we said, never digital unless air-gapped and encrypted. But even that can be risky for some people because they may not know exactly what they're doing and could put themselves at risk. Exact order and spelling always. So you want to make sure, especially if you're using a passphrase with your seed phrase, that you have the spelling exactly. And we can go into passphrases later. That's just an additional word or words or however long password that you attach to your original seed, and it makes it even more secure. Multiple copies in geographically separate and secure locations is also a good idea. That way, if one was to succumb to a natural disaster, you have one in a separate location that is also secure. Again, recommended metal backups. Test your backup. This is the most important step that many people skip. Your backup is no good unless you make sure it actually works. And you don't want to find this out the hard way. Never share your seed phrase, not with any tech support, not with family, unless it's a planned inheritance. Consider durability. Like I said, paper fails in fires and floods, ink can fade due to sunlight or exposure, whatever, but opt for metal plates. And again, there's plenty of places you can find these. All right, step by step, how to back up your seed phrase the right way. Step 1, during the wallet setup, write it down immediately. Don't just slough it off and come back to this later. Do it right then. Paper, it's cheap, it's easy, but it's vulnerable, like we said. Use archival pen, acid-free paper, laminate if needed. Even better yet, metal backups, recommended for serious holdings. There's a bunch of different kinds. There's punch, stamp, engraving, CryptoTag, and block plate. These are a few of the ones that are out there. They're fireproof, they're waterproof, they're crush resistant. Highly recommend these. Things to avoid, USBs and hard drives. If you're putting your seed phrase on this, these can fail, get corrupted, get hacked if they're ever plugged in the wrong thing. So try to avoid that if possible. Step 3, create 2 or 3 copies. And the reason you're doing this is because if one is compromised or lost or destroyed, you have another one off-site that is in maybe a safe deposit box or, some people buried in a waterproof container, wherever, whatever you decide to do. But more than one copy is what's key here, because if you were to misplace or lose that one copy, then again, you screwed the pooch. Step 4, never store your seed phrase and your wallet together in the same place, because if someone gets a hold of both, game over, kiss it goodbye. Absolutely must do, actually test your backup. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to get your wallet set up, you're going to wipe it completely, and you're going to reset and test the wallet. And you can also do this, maybe put a small value in there so that when you reload it, you make sure that it is registering and you're seeing that in there. Restore using your backup phrase. So like I said, we're going to wipe this and we're going to restore it using the phrase that you wrote down to make sure it is indeed and in fact correct. So you're going to confirm any funds that were in there prior and that your addresses match to make sure you have actually done everything correct, everything lines up, and nothing is out of place. So if you skip this step, your backup might be useless when you need it the most. In conclusion, backup everything offline. Offline is key. Multiple durable copies, ideally something metal, geographically separate, and test it. Test it. Your seed phrase backup is the single most important thing you do in Bitcoin self-custody. Go back your seed phrase right now if you haven't already. And I'm going to walk you through this and show you how to do this. All right, here we are in Phoenix Wallet. This is a nice, easy little setup here, is a little software wallet for you. And we're going to go ahead and create a new wallet. All right, Bitcoin Supercharged. Phoenix uses payment channels to make Bitcoin fast and private. Now, Phoenix is great for Lightning. They manage everything, all the payment channels, so you don't have to open and close channels for Lightning use, and it's super easy and very, very user-friendly. All right, your key, your Bitcoins. Phoenix is self-custodial. Great. You take control. You can restore your wallet anytime using your secret key, so keep it safe. Here we go. Let's get started. All right. What we're going to do here is we're going to create a new wallet. All right. So we have created a new wallet now. What we need to do is we need to go in the settings. So here's our wallet. We got our wallet DCF9C6 that we just created. So we will notate that. And we are going to go down to recovery phrase here. You can see it's got this little warning sign. You have not backed up your recovery phrase. If you do not back it up and lose access to Phoenix, you will lose your funds. The recovery phrase, sometimes called a seed, is a list of 12 words. It allows you to recover full access to your funds if needed. Only you alone possess this seed. Keep it private. Do not share this seed with anyone. Pretty much what we covered already. So what we're going to do here is we're going to display this seed and we're going to write down these words. So we're going to hit display seed. These are our 12 words here. So we're going to write this down right now. And what I like to do is put the number next to each word so there is no mistake of which word is what. And the other thing I like doing when I am doing this, you notice that this phone is offline and not connected to the internet. This is just maybe a little bit more of a paranoid step that I like to take personally, is while these words are displayed, that you know that there's no way that this is touching the internet right now. Once you have your words written down, I like to go through and double check, make sure everything is correct with the right number next to it. And once you feel good about that, we are going to hit close. All right, now down here under legal, I have saved my recovery phrase somewhere safe. Check. I understand that if I lose my phone and my recovery phrase, then I will lose the funds in my wallet. Check. All right, now that we have our seed phrase backed up and I added a couple bucks here, we have 1,449 sats in the wallet as a little test payment for the tutorial here. And what we're going to do is we're going to wipe this wallet completely clean off of the phone, and then we're going to reinsert our seed phrase back into the wallet. And if everything was backed up properly, there should be 1,449 sats in this wallet when we reload it. All right, so we're going to go down to the bottom here. We're going to hit reset wallet. We're going to delete everything. Review. Warning, warning, warning. The following steps will be performed. This wallet will be completely deleted from this device. Don't lose your funds. I have saved my recovery phrase somewhere else. I understand that if I lose my recovery phrase, then I will lose the funds in my wallet. Delete. Yes, we're going to delete the whole thing. Here it goes, being deleted. Done. So now that this is wiped, we are back to the very beginning on the welcome screen of the app. So let's go ahead and insert our recovery phrase into this device. Get started. Now we're going to hit restore this time instead, and we're going to type in our recovery phrase, and we're going to hit understand. Do not import a seed that was not created by this application. Next. It was created by the application, and I'm going to go ahead and insert these words right now. All right, we have our 12 words in there. Make sure they're in the right order. We're going to hit import. We're going to open Phoenix back up, and boom, when we open Phoenix back up, there's our 1,449 Satoshis. So we did, in fact, do this properly. So this was an example with Phoenix Wallet specifically. So this applies to any wallet where you write your seed down offline. Again, I recommend Metal if you're going to be using this wallet for, larger amounts, long-term savings and long-term keeping to make sure that it's not susceptible to the elements. Once you have that seed, again, maybe put a couple bucks in there just so you can verify your balance, wipe it completely clean, reinstall it, and if everything's there, you've done it correctly and you can move forward. And congratulations, you've officially properly backed up your seed phrase.